Hello everybody, this is my review of Transformers Prime Deluxe Ratchet. This guy is pretty cool. Now, before I wasn't much of a fan of Ratchet himself, but since this show with Jeffrey Combs voicing him and everything, I absolutely love this character. Makes me want to look at his G1 self and past selves to see if the character was any similar at all. I mean, I did watch animated, and I liked his old gruffiness, but this just has a different feel to it. It's kind of the same thing. He's kind of old and everything, but he's just kind of warming up a lot faster than the animated version of him did. Now I'm just doing a turnaround here of the vehicle mode. It's really nice. Unfortunately, on the camera right now, the orange is coming off as kind of a red. I don't know if that helps right there. Would have really liked if they had some more detail in the back parts here, but figures being more expensive and them trying to cut costs, it's kind of crazy. But it's got enough to where I don't hate it. I'm kind of a fan of it. The transformation is a lot of fun. Now, his blades, that's right. His arm blades store under here. You just take them out right here. Come on, you. There we go. And you can stick them onto the front where these holes are right here. I don't like to do that because often I have issues with it because I can't really get them plugged in. I have to twist, and I've had issues before with this kind of plastic where I twisted it and the handles broke off, so I don't really like to do it. So that's as much as I'll do right there. I mean, that is kind of neat, it's kind of interesting, especially if you want to do some vehicle battles with it. In fact, after doing it now, I kind of like that. But I'm never going to display them like this. I don't want to mess up these awesome blades because they're much better in robot mode. And you got the clear translucent blue. It's really nice. Okay, now let's show off some comparisons with a few of the figures I have lying about. Now for an older one, you got animated Jazz. Jazz is actually bigger than Ratchet. Jazz, for being a smaller kind of car, it's actually kind of funny. Shows the scaling down of figures that they got going. And then you also have first edition Cliff Jumper. First edition Cliff Jumper is also much bigger. Let's get all those guys out of the way. And you got Prime RID, the stuff that's in stores now. And he is still a little bit bigger than him. So Ratchet's on the small side in vehicle mode. That's okay, I guess. I don't know. A Voyager would be nice for Ratchet. But this little figure, the vehicle mode, for what it is and everything, I like it. There's some comparisons right there. Excuse me. Okay. Here we're going to transform Ratchet into robot mode. Now, take out the little blade things like I already did. And you're going to want to start off with the leg portion, which is the front of the car. You go ahead and split this so you can have extra grab. Go ahead and pull these door panels out from underneath the little alarm light thing, because there's a little notch in each plastic thing. There's a bunch of clips. When you do that, it also helps to unpeg all this from the side of the car instead of trying to do this first. Because while recording this one time before I had an issue with that. Alrighty. Just go ahead and, like I did there, flip these out. You can go ahead and open up the feetums right there. Pretty much stand them up now. Just gotta get this stuff done. Pull this as long as it's not clipping anything. Pull this over the top of the hood, which is the back of the vehicle, and you get looking like that. Because it's on this little pivot joint, it kind of twists as it goes along. It's the best way I can explain it. You just want to make sure you get it all the way. This part will stick a little bit. It sticks on the wheel well portion of it. You get it all the way down, and there you got Ratchet's legs. And then for the arms, just gonna pull these panels off. Try to pull these outward from the vehicle, the arms right there, and then with that you can pull the rest of the shoulders and everything out from the back here. And the really cool thing is these panels, they start off like this in vehicle mode, and you just fold them over to make the arms. It's really cool. The hands are tucked in under here, and you just flip them out at any point. And just flip this around. There you go. And for the big head reveal, da-da-da, Ratchet. There you go. Really nice figure. And you got his weapons right here. Pagan. I always get these confused. Alrighty. See, there's little notches in this, just a little curve right here, and then a little part right there. These help for the grab, because do I even have it on right? There we go. Yeah. Because this will go into the thumb, so it fits nice and flush, so it looks like it's coming up out of the arm. There you go. Right there. And here you have them in robot mode. I really like this guy, especially the blades. You can have them either where they're coming out of his arm like in the show, or you can have them as little blades. Have Ratchet shank somebody or something. I don't know. But I prefer it like this. It's a lot of fun. He's got... I love the knees, because they're kind of like double jointed, because of the way you have to get the way they want the knee cover, the knee pad to sit on his leg, and the way that the feet are angled and everything have this wide stance to them, and the arms are just full loads of posability. He's got a bicep swivel. You have technically 2 elbow joints, and you have the wrist that swivels up and down. That's about it. But then you got a ball jointed elbow. I mean, ball jointed shoulder, which is a lot of fun. And the head, you can get it to twist around. It's kind of limited because of the high collar and the fact that the spring wants to go back down. If you ever accidentally get the head stuck down in robot mode, you just pull this back up here and pull it back, and it'll launch it back up. So don't fret, you didn't break your Ratchet. And he's got the hips, got the thigh swivel, and you could almost have a little bit of posability there if you wanted. I don't see how that'd be natural, but they're toys. Use your imagination. I really love the light piping on this guy. You can see it. I'm going to have to zoom it in. And right here you can see the light piping. It looks really well. And the face is done really well. It got the little scars underneath the eyes. I wish they would have done that on Starscream like they did on this guy, because it looks really good. Some people say the chest is a bit plain and it looks fakey, but it works because I really don't see any other way they could have done it. It really gets the stature of the character. You can see right here the details. Right here. Would be fun to get the Arms Micron version just for the blade, but I'm not spending $30 on just a Micron. I'm hoping that they'll sell them individually. Now we're going to compare the same figures, the height of the robot mode, starting with Jazz. Jazz is taller. Way taller. Pook. Oh. Next up is Prid. Cliff Jumper. Shorter, possibly the best scale. Right there. With this little hammer. He's out of here. And we got first edition Cliff Jumper. They're about the same height. Shoulders make him taller. That's pretty cool. Right there. Alrighty. Transforming back, you're going to want to take the blades off right here. You can leave the arms stuck inside and everything. You just want to unfold these panels right here, like that. Pop the head back in, fold this back. It helps to keep this gray piece flush here, because then you're going to know where the panel is and everything. You can close up the feet now if you want. Easier to work on the arms first. Do reverse basically what you did in going to robot mode, obviously. When you get this back in, you gotta kind of pivot the arm in there first, because there's this little ball thing that I think this pegs into. Kind of hard to see with everything being white on this guy. Again, I love how it looks, but I think a little more orange would look better. Gotta get that in there. Gotta get that in there. There we go. Lots of fiddling on this guy. And after you pop a panel off, let me get that. Pop it back on. And there you go. Back part is done. And you get these big pieces right here. Oh, there we go. Already got it down in there. Good. Probably not going to want to do that yet. Probably going to want to leave the tucking under part for last. Fold these around. Now whenever I get this front piece together, I can never get the hood aligned properly. It's always like off a little bit. You can see right there. If anybody can figure out a way to do it, maybe I have to shave down that peg. That'd be possible. Alright, and you just flip this part in here, and you're good to go. Oh, don't forget to store the little blades away. This one's on this side. You just kind of tuck into that little space in there next to the leg. Got it right there. And then, yeah, because there's this little hole right there on it. Take it right in there. And there you have Ratchet back in vehicle mode. Alright, well, this has been the review on Ratchet. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, etc., etc., etc. This is Commander Rick 56. See you guys next time.